The officer took a light bite of an apple, but the prisoner pulled out a grenade and started chewing it in a humorous manner. Seeing the prisoner's smile, the officer got angry and punched him hard in the stomach. The officer thought the punch would bring the prisoner under control, but contrary to his expectations, the prisoner began to vomit violently. Amid everyone's shock, the prisoner pulled a long ribbon from his mouth, and at the end of it was a medal from the German Empire. The officer's face turned stern, and he asked angrily, "What is all this?" Suddenly, the sound of an alarm clock startled everyone. A soldier ran to turn it off but found that the clock had come from behind the prisoner. The soldier was stunned. How did his clock get to the prisoner? He raised his hand to strike the prisoner, but then noticed there was no danger. All the soldiers dropped their seriousness and burst into laughter, mocking the prisoner as a clown, but they didn't know this was all part of the prisoner's larger plan. Observing the soldiers' reactions, the prisoner continued his theatrics and performed a full act. Then, suddenly, he tried to escape. The officer immediately ordered the soldiers to chase him. When they reached the door, they saw the prisoner running with a wooden barrel. The soldiers relaxed again and began chasing him playfully. As soon as the barrel hit the ground, something strange happened. The prisoner suddenly disappeared. The soldiers panicked and began searching all around, but he was nowhere to be found. Just then, the sound of a cat's meow came from nearby. The soldiers looked in that direction and discovered it was yet another one of the prisoner's pranks. They laughed again and started discussing the prisoner's clever tricks. But the officer grew restless. He started realizing that the prisoner's actions couldn't be those of an ordinary man. Immediately, the officer took a girl hostage to force the prisoner to surrender. Seeing the girl's condition, the prisoner pretended to surrender at once. But in the next moment, the officer was stunned. The prisoner did something no one had expected. All the soldiers lunged to catch the prisoner, but as soon as they did, they saw that the hostage girl had vanished. The officer quickly ordered the soldiers to stay alert, but it was already too late. Suddenly, bullets began to rain down, killing all the German soldiers. Only one soldier survived, standing in shock amidst the scattered corpses. He took a sigh of relief, but then something even more terrifying happened. The prisoner, thought to be dead, slowly stood up. He calmly raised his hand, and in the very next moment,